Hi, grade 5. Today's grammar lesson is called Combining Sentences, Nouns. So today in class we discussed how if we have two nouns and similar predicates, we can combine sentences. Sorry guys, 1 second. Okay, so sentences with similar information about two different nouns may be combined. We use the conjunction and or to join nouns in a sentence. All right, let's look at some of these examples. Feet are units of measure. Inches are units of measure. Feet and inches are units of measure. So we combine sentences that repeat the same idea about two different nouns. Okay, this is to avoid writing short, choppy sentences. Think about the meaning of the sentences, then decide whether to use the word and or to join the nouns. Okay, so based on the sentence, we choose which word we use, and or. So here is another example. Weight can be measured in pounds. Weight can be measured in ounces. All right, so here we have the same idea, but we have two different nouns, pounds and ounces. So we will rewrite it. Weight can be measured in pounds or ounces. All right, so in class today, we did a few of these examples in your notebook. All right, tell how you would combine nouns in each pair of sentences. Number 1. So let's look for, sorry guys, let's look at the example first. Feet are longer than inches. Yards are longer than inches. All right, so we would combine which two nouns? Feet and yards. These are the nouns we would combine. So it would be feet and yards are longer than inches. All right, number 1. The box is big enough to hold a cat. The box is big enough to hold a dog. All right, how could we combine the nouns? What nouns do we have here? We have cat and dog, and the rest of the sentence is the same as the sentence after. So in both sentences we have the box is big enough to hold a. All right, so then we stop and we will combine the two nouns, cat and dog. All right, so we will write the box is big enough to hold a cat or dog, or we can say a cat and dog. All right, so in this case, it's okay to use either and or, but not always. So remember, we must read and understand the meaning of the sentence before we choose. Number 2, elephants are weighed in tons. Trucks are weighed in tons. Okay, we will combine elephants and trucks. So elephants and trucks are the nouns that we can combine in this sentence. Number 3, ounces measure small amounts. Grams measure small amounts. All right, we can write ounces or grams, or ounces and grams measure small amounts. Both are correct. Number 4, water is measured in gallons. Gasoline is measured in gallons. The answer is water and gasoline are measured in gallons. Carpenters use measurement every day. Pharmacists use measurement every day. All right, we have both of these sentences have use measurement every day, so both of these have similar information. The answer is carpenters and pharmacists. All right, this is these are the nouns that we can combine in each pair of in this pair of sentences. All right, so next we moved on to page 26 in your language arts practice book for just to practice these sentences, combining them. All right, so read at the top, remember the rules. You can combine sentences with similar information about two different nouns. Use the conjunction and or to join nouns in a sentence. All right, here is another example. Harry helped rake leaves. Terry helped rake leaves. Harry and Terry helped rake leaves. All right, so in this first part, underline the information in each sentence that is similar. All right, so this, of course, makes it easier for you to combine the two nouns. All right, so in both sentences, we have helped take care of the yard. So underline help take care of the yard in each sentence. Abul helped take care of the yard. Truly helped take care of the yard. All right, so our nouns would be, the nouns that we would combine are Abul and truly helped take care of the yard. Next, Abul picked up twigs. Abul picked up litter. All right, in both sentences, we have what similar information? Abul picked up. So we would combine them to make the sentence, Abul picked up twigs and litter. Number 3, the boy mowed the grass, the girl mowed the grass. All right, in both sentences we have mowed the grass, so the answer would be the boy and the girl mowed the grass. Number 4, the children filled bags with grass, the children filled bags with leaves. In both sentences we have the children filled bags with, and we would combine grass and leaves. Number 5, truly trimmed the hedge, truly trimmed the bushes. All right, in both sentences we have truly trimmed the, we will combine hedge and bushes. All right, now part B, find the two nouns you can join to combine the pair of sentences and use them to complete the sentence. Number 6, truly trimmed with a pair of clippers, truly trimmed with a pair of shears. We will combine truly trimmed with a pair of clippers and shears, and it's also okay to write clippers or shears. All right, number 7, truly planted rows of tulip bulbs, truly planted rows of lily bulbs. Truly planted rows of tulip bulbs and lily bulbs. We can also use or instead of and. Hoes are tools to use in soil. Spades are tools to use in soil. Hoes and spades are tools to use in soil. Number 9, tulips are spring flowers. Lilies are spring flowers. We'll combine tulips and lilies. Tulips and lilies are spring flowers. Number 10, Saturday is the day for chores. Sunday is the day for chores. We will use or in this sentence. Saturday or Sunday is the day for chores. How do we know if we use and or in the sentence? We have the verb is. All right. So if it were Saturday and Sunday, it would have to say are the days, for example. Okay. But since it is referring to one or the other. So we must use the conjunction or. All right, so that's it for today's grammar lesson. Then we moved on to page 41 in your turn practice workbook, and this was to practice this week's vocabulary. All right, so please take out your turn practice workbook and open page 41. Okay. So in this exercise, it says use each pair of vocabulary words in a single sentence. And these are the words that we use today. Sorry, these sentences that we wrote today in class. Number 1 is access and data. All right. So in class, we wrote to write the research report, you must access data from many sources. All right. Number 2, advance and reasoning. Right? Advance and reasoning. All right. Our sentence that we wrote was the scientist used logical reasoning to advance his new theory. Okay, sorry guys, typo here in access. All right, number 3, drawbacks and counterpoints. Now remember guys what drawbacks are. We said drawbacks are problems or disadvantages, and counterpoint means the opposing view. All right? So we wrote for drawbacks and counterpoint. The sentence was, my father was in counterpoint to. So this means he had an opposing view or a disagreeing view to the salesman because the large car had a lot of drawbacks. All right, so it was probably a very nice car, but it had many disadvantages. And number 4, cite and analysis. Okay, the speaker will cite a scientific analysis to prove her facts are correct. Okay, so remember, when we cite, this means that we mention something as proof or evidence, and an analysis is a careful examination or a careful study of something, all right? The speaker will cite a scientific analysis to prove her facts are correct. So next we moved on to page 46 in your turn practice workbook. Now we know that this week's genre is persuasive article. All right. What are the features again of persuasive article? We know persuasive text gives the author's point of view or their position about a topic. And to support the author's point of view, the author will give reasons and evidence and include facts and opinions. All right, so we will look for these features in this paragraph. All right, page 46, safety should come first. All right, let's read together. Everyone should wear a bike helmet when riding a bike, but only about half of bicyclists report that they always wear a helmet. Many riders complain that helmets are uncomfortable. Advances in helmet technology can change that. Helmets are now made out of materials that are very lightweight. Other helmets have gel pads to make them more comfortable. New designs also include vents or slits to keep riders from getting too hot. With these cool new helmets, there's no excuse not to put one on. All right, so what is the point of view of the author of this text? This text, the author, is saying that better helmets will get bicyclists to wear helmets, all right? So if new helmet technology is introduced, this is what the author is saying, if they are made out of materials that are lightweight, if they are comfortable, this will push them to wear helmets, all right, and to focus on their safety. Okay, name a major argument the author makes to support that point of view. All right, one of these, let's look in the text, is that helmets are made out of lightweight material. All right, so this is one thing that should push them to wear helmets. Number 3, what is the text feature in this text? And what type of information does it provide? What do we have here? This is a graph. This is a bar graph. Okay, and what does a bar graph give us? It gives us statistics about the importance of comfort, all right, when selecting a helmet. Next, what details in the text feature support the author's argument? We know that here in the text it says 75% of bicyclists think that comfort of a helmet is very important. And only 4%, about 4%, yeah, only 4% think it is not important. All right, so that was it for today, guys. Your homework is on Smart Schools. Wait for a project announcement very soon, and I will see all of you in class tomorrow. Those of you who are attending physically and those who are not, please wait for tomorrow's video. and take care, guys. Bye.